Where is he at? There he is. Hello, governor.
Commander,
Connor.
any word on Lee?
Not yet. My apologies. I've been distracted. Supply caravans meant for the camp have gone missing. I suspect treachery. A traitor named Benjamin Church, recently released from prison, has vanished as well. The two events are surely related.
What was his crime?
He was caught sending letters to the Loyalists, detailing our troop strength. He claimed it was a scare tactic, that we might avoid war. A poor lie.
I will find Church for you.
Why? What reason have you to help?
Does it matter?
As you wish. We've received reports of trouble along the southern road. Might be he's responsible. I suggest you begin your search there.
Okay. I wonder if there's anybody who knows more about the American, this isn't really American Revolution, is it? I think that's what it's called. If anybody knows more about it, how faithful of a retelling is this, and like, I don't know, was it more interesting maybe? I gotta say, there's not as much happening as I had hoped there would be. And so the British are technically bad, but back then the Americans were British, I thought. And then they just kind of, you know, became independent of them and made their own country, and then at some point the Imperial units came about and that just fucked everything. But before that, yeah, I wonder how different it was, or how different the sides were, especially if they were, you know, cut from the same cloth, as it were. Oh shit.
Father. Connor, any last words? Wait. A poor choice.
Come to check up on Church? Make sure he'd stolen enough for your British brothers?
Benjamin Church is no brother of mine. No more than the Redcoats or their idiot king. Oh, I expected naivete, but this... The Templars do not fight for the crown. We seek the same as you, boy. Freedom, justice, independence.
But
But what?
Johnson, Pitcairn, Hickey, they sought to steal land, to sack towns, to murder George Washington.
Johnson sought to own the land, that we might keep it safe. Pitcairn aimed to encourage diplomacy, which you cocked up thoroughly enough to start a goddamn war. And Hickey? George Washington is a wretched leader. He's lost nearly every battle in which he's taken part. The man's racked with uncertainty and insecurity. Only look at Valley Forge to know my words are true. We're all better off without him. Look, much as I'd love to spar with you, Benjamin Church's mouth is as big as his ego. You clearly want the supplies he's stolen. I want him punished. Our interests are aligned.
What do you propose?
A truce. Perhaps some time together might do us good. You are my son, after all, and might still be saved from your ignorance. I can kill you now, if you prefer. Excellent. Shall we be off?
I don't
Do you even know where
understand.
Benjamin Church has gone?
I'm afraid not. I'd hoped to ambush him when he or one of his men returned here. It seems I'm too late. They've come and cleared the place out.
I may be able to track him.
This is ridiculous. How does everyone know, including each other, or at least Hatham, how do they know they're related? Like, what brought that up? I don't understand that at all.
There were rations inside the crates. Medical supplies and clothing as well.
Okay.
Snow has obscured the
Any objectivos? Nope.
tracks, but enough remains that we can still follow.
Okay. So, no interacting with anybody because for some reason we are somewhat notorious. Oh, he's fighting, isn't he? Jesus. Bro. Okay. Oh my lord. This is bad. I cannot believe he started a fucking battle with everyone. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay. So you do one, and then you do it again. Yeah. I remember that was in the old Assassin's Creed games. One of them I was doing it before Kill Chain. It must have been Assassin's Creed 2 because Kill Chain worked on everybody after that. But that's interesting. Alright, oh there he is. Hello.
Just my luck. Going to freeze to death if I don't get this fixed.
Are you Ben Church's man?
Well played.
He just creeps up on him. Oh, catch the cat driver within the given time. Okay. Yeah, it seems like I can just make a straight beeline for him.
It was not wise to run.
What do you want?
Where is Benjamin Church?
I don't know. We was riding for a camp just north of here. Is where we'd normally unload the cargo. Maybe you'll find him there.
Fuck.
Enough of that.
You did not have to kill him.
Let's not waste time with all this pointless banter. Go catch up with the rest of Church's men. Infiltrate that camp of theirs and see what you can discover.
And what about you?
Never you mind. Just do as I ask.
He's looting him. Alright. Never you mind. Mind your own fucking business. He really is talking to him like a kid. He kind of is. I forget how old he is. The guy doesn't look 16. Although I want to say that he is. Ooh, I can just slip right in. Any optional objectives here? Oh! Don't hide in the car? Really? You're kidding. That seems like the perfect place to hide, and they deny it? I have to say, that's pretty poor. Normally 100% syncing a sequence, at least in the older titles, was like doing things the proper way. How the hell is hiding in the Bale of Hay not proper? That's just ridiculous, man. In any case, we will have to traverse ye old-fashioned way then. Let's see.
I almost feel bad for the Yanks, shivering and starving out there. It's a hard way to go. All they need to do is raise the white flag. They should have done that a long time ago. All this fight. There's no further.
Okay. I miss the subtitles, I'll be honest. Sometimes you can't hear what they're saying, but Fire made it look so ugly. I'm not a fan of, even like for myself, my own over dependence on. Wait, where am I supposed to go now? Let's try it back this way. Oh, I didn't attract anyone. Very good. My over dependence on subtitles. Huh? Oh, kill camp guards without being detected. Okay. Over dependence on subtitles, even on like English speaking mediums or media. It's not great.
Oi, where's the foreman?
I feel like he focused too much on the Oh, wait. I have to stay in range, really? Well, that's annoying. Well, there's a handful of people here and there. Maybe I can sneak this guy? Oh, you just have to not be detected. Okay.
Listen here. Boss wants us to try something new tonight. A raid. Normal convoy. With a steer. Valley Falls. That's right. You sure about this? It's not my business to be sure or not sure. I just do as Church asks. If you're so concerned, take it up with him.
Well, that should be all done, right? Yes, sir. Very good.
Is he here? Of course not. Hiding in New York, the last I heard.
I don't think they see him. Oh, they definitely see him.
Back to jail and all.
I'm just gonna chill here till it all blows over.
All right, I'm in.
Look what we found.
He was creeping around the camp all suspicious like.
Must be a Yank spy.
Ah, he's something else. Something special. Isn't that right, Haytham? Church told me all about you.
Then you should know better than this.
You're not really in a position to be making threats, are you?
He knows.
Not yet.
I thought the objective was to kill him at some point. The counter seems to be a bit lacking, I have to say. For some reason, I'm like doing it very poorly.
What? You mean to just leave? Now?
If you can't handle a couple of mercenaries, then we've really
Come on.
no business working together.
Unbelievable.
Ooh, ooh. Whoa, okay. Dude, I pressed circle, it just doesn't counter. Pain in the ass. Bullshit. I don't think you can press it early. You have to wait till like the very last second. Or basically when it shows red, and then you have to press it. If you press it earlier than that, it just doesn't work. Which is fucking... you have a split second, basically. Oh my gosh.
Meet me in New York.
What? You mean to just leave? Now?
If you can't handle it,
Dude, this is such a pain in the ass.
business working together.
Unbelievable.
There we go. Okay, fuck the double break on this guy. We'll just do the one, and then we should be able to kill him. Oh my lord. That was so much harder than it needed to be. Let's see. Where's the story gonna develop between them?
Evening, Connor. I see you made it here in one piece.
Recovered from your beating, then?
Benjamin Church is holed up on an abandoned brewery on the waterfront. We should be done with this by sunrise.
Good. I would like to have those supplies returned as soon as possible.
Of course. I wouldn't want to keep you from your lost cause. Come along, then. Follow me.
He's one snarky little shit, isn't he? Whoa.
Tell me something.
Hmm?
You could have killed me when we first met. What stayed your hand?
Curiosity. Any other questions?
What is it the Templars truly seek?
Order. Purpose. Direction. No more than that. It's your lot that means to confound with this nonsense talk of freedom. Time was. The assassins professed a far more sensible goal. That of peace.
Freedom is peace.
Oh no. It's an invitation to chaos. Only look at this little revolution your friends have started. I have stood before the Continental Congress and listened to them stamp and shout. All in the name of liberty. But it is just noise.
And this is why you favor Lee?
He understands the needs of this would-be nation far better than the jobberknolls who profess to represent it.
It seems your tongue has tasted sour grapes. The people have made their choice, and it was Washington.
The people chose nothing. It was done by a group of privileged cowards seeking only to enrich themselves. They convened in private and made a decision that would benefit them. Oh, they might have dressed it up with pretty words. That does not make it true. The only difference, Connor, the only difference between myself and those you aid is that I do not feign affection.
Fucking oath. I'll be honest, I think... I forget what games it was, but... it does start to, like, blur the line quite a bit between, like, who's good and bad. Again, I always repeat myself with this sort of thing, but, like... The story's always been, in my opinion, like two sides of the same coin between Templars and Assassins, or at least that's when it gets good. Otherwise, the story's a bit, it's just not that deep otherwise.
Hold a moment. Church, you clever bastard.
What is it?
I was hoping I could wave you past the guards, but he's replaced most of them with men I don't know. Well, I should be able to pass without arousing suspicion, but you
No. We do this together or not at all.
Then what do you propose?
I will find a guard who is off duty and take his uniform.
Very well. I will wait here then.
Of course you will.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to come along and hold your hand, perhaps? Provide kind words of encouragement?
Okay, disguise yourself. Don't get caught. Easy enough, hopefully. We're not notorious right now, so that helps a lot. What do I... It's not like I just steal his stuff, is it? No. There's no stealing on this guy. I'll definitely try. Let's see what happens. Alright. Easy enough.
That should suffice. Follow me.
Hold, strangers. You tread on private property. What business have you here?
The Father of Understanding guides us.
You I recognize, not the savage.
He is my son.
Tasted of the forest fruits, did you? Off you go, then.
Just nonchalant. It really isn't a secret, is it? Jesus. It looks like, I don't know. I don't have any nice words, so I'm just not gonna say anything.
It's locked. Give me a moment.
Must be strange for you, discovering my existence as you have.
I'm actually curious to know what your mother might have said about me. Always wondered what life might have been like had she and I stayed together. How is she, by the way?
Dead. Murdered.
What? I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, you're sorry.
Oh.
I found my mother burning alive. I'll never forget her face as she sent me away. Charles Lee is responsible for her death by your order. And you're sorry.
It's impossible. I gave no such order. I spoke the opposite, in fact. I told them to give up the search for the precursor site. We were to focus on more practical pursuit.
It is done. And I'm all out of forgiveness.
Bro, you ain't forgiving jack shit.
Benjamin Church, you stand accused of betraying the Templar Order and abandoning our principles in pursuit of personal gain. In consideration of your crime, I hereby sentence you to death.
No!
Motherfucker.
You're too late. Church and the cargo are long gone. And I'm afraid you won't be in any condition to follow.
My lady.
We've chosen to stand with the victor.
Whoa.
It's Britain who will win this war. You always did prefer principle to profit. Perhaps that's why your little kingdom started to crumble.
I don't know what's happened, but I have to say, the combat's gotten so much more difficult lately.
Look at the half-breed
Oh
fight,
my.
like some
Hang on. Oh, limit Haytham's health loss to 50. Sure.
Best we put him down, boys.
Those two! Get them! Don't let them escape!
Come on. Okay, nice. This one.
Get it!
Oh, Haytham popping off. Bro, he doesn't need my help, I need his.
on!
He's popping off.
Surround them!
Nice. Countering's not easy in this game for some reason.
Where is Church?
I'll tell you. Anything you want. Only promise that you'll let me live.
You have my word.
He left yesterday for Martinique. Took passage on a trading sloop called the Welcome. Loaded half its hold with the supplies he stole from the Patriots. That's all I know, I swear.
He's not gonna live. Yeah.
You promised.
And he kept his word. Let's go.
Oh. What the fuck? Okay, well, that just happened.
We need to get out of here.
You don't say.
Yeah, an astute observation, Connor, for fuck's sake. We must leave this burning building. And the sky is fucking blue, mate.
Now is not the time for sightseeing.
Whoa.
So close, yet so far.
Oh my god. Oh, I drifted into it by accident. I didn't even know that was an optional objective, man. In any case.
So close, yet so far. You'll need to find a way around the flame.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Whoa. Man, he's like a moth to a flame. He's just attracted to it.
Oh, how I'll enjoy making you pay for your betrayal.
What the hell?
Did Church pay you well? Were you rewarded handsomely? And what good does your gold do you now?
Oh, well, that happened.
Stuck. See if you can find something to pry it open. Connor? What are you up to? Oh, no. Don't do that. There's no way of knowing what's on the other side!
Alright, well, that's good. That's definitely a way.
We do now.
Church is at least a day on us. We must move quickly if we're to catch him.
I have a ship we can use. Meet me on the pier when you're ready.
A ship, you say? Well, I'll be. I really don't know what to make of the whole thing. It's not the most engaging storyline for some reason. And I just can't put my finger on why. I think beyond just the story, the fact that a lot of the side stuff is so separate from the main missions, like I'm just thinking to the other Assassin's Creed games and how easy it was to do all the side missions, not the side missions, but the side objectives, the restoring of the shops and stuff, and even the motivation to do it, the incentive was explained usually during a mission, through a mission and stuff. This one, it's not explained as well, and the way to go about building that capital is so far out of the way because you have to go to the homestead where there's pretty much nothing most of the time. you don't engage with much of the rest of the world. Like, I haven't had the need to go out and buy anything, or like any upgrades. Don't even know how. Hunting is not available everywhere. I think you have to go to the frontier, and maybe there's some other places you can do that in. But like, what's the hunting for? Don't even know. There's no different shops, you just have the one store, and it just doesn't make a lot of sense. I don't know. You got all the stuff to explore, but it still feels empty, like there's not really much there, which is very strange. That's why I'm kind of just focusing on the story missions. I don't know how engaging the rest of the stuff is. I'll grind it eventually. I have to. I have some odd compulsion to just complete things, so I'll definitely give it a try, but I can't say I'm looking forward to it as much as the other games. I've completely ignored and left all that stuff behind, so that I'm just gonna have this fat stack of stuff I have to do, and I feel like I'm gonna be somewhat under-equipped to get through it all. It's gonna be a hell of a grind.
I told you this was a poor heading. Church is surely days ahead of us now.
Have some faith in the boy. He's yet to disappoint.
Well, the bar's not been set very high now, has it?
We are closer than you think, Father.
Father. I do wish they improved the view on this. When you set full sails, it should give you a bit more of a zoomed out view so you can actually see what the hell's going on. I mean, they did that with Black Flag, but the fact that this is a remaster, I feel like they could have done some quality of life changes and not just left it as a you know, I guess a faithful remaster. I wish they touched up on things a bit more. They added some costumes, which is cool. I feel like they could have done more. The sailing is just like another thing about this game that I don't think you interact with much, if at all.
Isn't the welcome?
Approach the ship, alright.
And she's dropped anchor.
Bring us in for a closer look, son.
Aye aye, Captain. Or am I the captain? I don't know.
It seems the ship has been abandoned.
Church always was a slippery little bastard.
Oh.
After them! I want everything.
Okay, let's do a hard U on this one. What an epic chase. That guy's shooting off into nothing, and we're chasing them at a snail's pace. I can't tell which direction the wind's supposed to go. Oh, it shows the arrow, never mind. Stay within distance of the schooner, 500 meters. Okay.
Can the ship go no faster?
Well, this is literally as fast as we can go. Oh boy, the wind is taking me to the rocks. Oh no, it's blowing me this way. Okay, I guess we're going through this little crevasse.
Hurry, son! We won't get a second chance at this.
Oh fucking half sail it, mate. Ah! That's okay, right? Yeah, we're within the margin. That's fine.
How is it you came to captain a ship, given the way you sailed?
That's a good question, man. As far as I can tell, I've only done it 2 or 3 times.
Speed, Connor! We need more speed!
Ease up with you and your speed. I definitely feel like I've made a mistake going this way, but we're locked in. Okay. Hard right. Oh boy. That's okay, just light taps, light taps.
Perhaps someone with more experience should take the wheel.
Oh shit. Okay. Dude, the winds are fucking dreadful. Ah no. Oh, that's okay. That happens. Here we go again. We kept up pretty well, so I don't think I need to force the full sail as often. These winds are very misleading. They're like oddly strong. You can't push against them if you hit full sail. I wonder if there's any fishing. I don't think there is in this game. There's no like harpooning like there is in AC4. Even Rogue, I don't think had that. Black Flag did so many things. I'm very, like in hindsight, now that I've played it and seen where it's come from and how they've built upon it, they did a pretty good job. They could have easily like just kept it like this. Which would have been really empty, I think. There's not a lot to this sailing. At its core, it's more or less the same, but I think the oh shoot, the gunfighting and oh, I don't know what you'd call it, the ship fighting, with all the different upgrades, the different types of ships, and the whole mini game around that in Black Flag is like solid. There's so much to do. You can grind a lot of good materials very quickly if you know what you're doing, and just money in general as well. It pays to invest, is what I mean, like to actually get good at that.
Someone with more experience should take the wheel.
Whereas with this, I think it's just more of a gimmick. It's like a mini game, more or less. Because holy crap, it is really difficult to sail. Well, basically, as soon as you see the wind blow like that, just ditch. Like, hard commit to the half sail, because there's no way you're gonna be able to actually contest it. Okay, we should be good from here on out.
Hurry, son! We won't get a...
There we go.
She's passing between the cliffs, boy, and the Aquila's too big to follow. We need to go around.
God damn it! We're going to lose him!
What other choice have we? Those rocks would crush us.
The current here is swift. We still have a chance.
Yeah, it's swift alright, but it's pushing against us, man. Holy shit.
Ready our weapons! Prepare to return fire!
Alright.
Church is using the ambush as cover!
Is there any, Okay, we got no other optional objectives. Alright, have at it.
Send that bastard to the seafloor!
Oh, yeah.
No! I need his ship afloat! The cargo must be saved!
Okay, there's no, So... Am I supposed to sink him or not? I'll try and hit him, I guess. We'll see what happens. Oh, don't sink. Use chain shot to destroy the mast. What the hell is chain shot? Hold R1. What the heck? Oh. Well, you could have told me that.
Focus on our true target!
Yeah, well, I'm working on that, man. Okay, I think that's enough of that. Let's deal with the rest of the rabble.
You should have listened to me!
Alright, managed to snipe that one. They're all sailing really close to the main ship, so I can't actually shoot them until they move out of the way.
Easy now, or there won't be a ship to board.
I know, mate. I know. They're just stuck on him. It's not my fault. Oh, geez, this guy's hard on our ass. Come on. I'm at him. There you go. And this guy's moved out of the main ship's ass, so should be a free kill if we can just get the Yui. Come on. Yep, good shot, mate. Come on. Fuck. How about now? Oh, I was holding R2, but it was... Okay, nice. The last cannon got him. It's not shooting when you press it. I'm used to the black flag where you like press and hold and you can adjust it and things. You can't really do that with this. They don't give you many opportunities to practice, so we're gonna have to just keep winging it till we figure it out. But it worked out, it's fine.
Men, prepare to board! What are you doing?
Ending this.
Jesus. Jesus.
Secure the ship!
Hook us in! Bring her close! To arms! To arms!
Yep, that guy just popped in, ignore that.
And the swivels! Cover from the quarter deck! Secure the aft line! Tie off the bow!
Yeah, alright. This is very Black Flag-esque, but no worries. I'm fine with that.
Below deck.
Okay. Come on. How's that? Yeah, nice. Okay, we're good to go. We're free. Get back here, you rat bastard. I know the guy I wanted. We'll catch up with him next time. Ooh, collateral damage. Okay. That's more like it.
What has Church done with the cargo?
It's been quite an adventure, let me tell you. Working my way through your nasty little tricks and traps. Clever! Some of them anyway. I'll give you...
Jesus.
Enough! We came here for a reason.
Different reasons, it seems.
Where are the supplies you stole?
Go to hell.
Well.
I ask again. Where are the supplies?
On the island yonder. Awaiting pickup. But you've no right to it. It isn't yours.
No, not mine. Those supplies are meant for men and women who believe in something bigger than themselves. Who fight and die that one day they might be free from tyranny such as yours.
Are these the same men and women who fight with muskets forged from British steel? Who bind their wounds with bandages sewn by British hands? How convenient for them. We do the work. They reap the rewards.
You spin a story to excuse your crimes, as though you're the innocent one and they the thieves.
It's all a matter of perspective. There is no single path through life that's right and fair and does no harm. Do you truly think the Crown has no cause? No right to feel betrayed? You should know better than this. Dedicated as you are to fighting Templars, who themselves see their work as just. Think on that the next time you insist your work alone befits the greater good. Your enemy would beg to differ, and would not be without cause.
Zawanios gina, nektiahne de gantu titogaske.
You did well. His passing was a boon for us both. Come on. I expect you'll want my help retrieving everything from the island.
Oh, can't help but feel like Connor's fucking up. Everyone else has such good reasoning. Except that one guy. I forgot his name, started with a T. Who just did it for the money. Didn't care what he was doing. But it's like, yeah. Really is just a matter of perspective.
I've been reunited with my father, but I do not yet know if this bodes well or ill. Our goals are aligned, at least so far as independence is concerned. But he continues to defend Charles Lee, the man who murdered my mother and burned my village. Still, he makes a point about Washington and those who back him. I hear much talk of freedom and equality, but it seems one must be a landed white man to benefit. What if someone like me, or Surrey? What role for us in this new world?
Who's Surrey?
Is my father right then? There is so much I must consider and so little time in which to do it.
Welcome back. And how's Martinique?
Achilles, I owe you an apology. It was wrong of me to say the things I did.
Your words were harsh, Connor, but there was also truth there. I failed the Order, allowed the Templars to take control.
But now their hold is weakened, which makes me believe there's a chance for peace. Imagine what might be accomplished if we were to unite.
Why the change of heart? Where is this coming from? You've met your father, haven't you?
I do not claim to trust the man or even like him. But I would be remiss to ignore this opportunity.
Hatham may listen, but will he understand? And even if he does, will he agree?
Even he must admit that we can achieve more together than we do alone.
I assume you're off to find him.
Yes. I ride for New York to see what might be done.
I fast traveled to New York in the blink of an eye. Okay. Let's see. What are we up to?
We need to know what the Loyalists are planning, if we're to put an end to this.
I've tried, but the soldiers themselves are told nothing now, only to await orders from above.
Keep digging. Come find me when you have something worth sharing. We're so close to victory. A few more well-placed attacks and we'll be able to put an end to the Civil War and be rid of the crown.
What do you intend?
Well, nothing at the moment, since we're completely in the dark.
I thought the Templars had eyes and ears everywhere.
Oh, we did. Until you started cutting them off.
Your contact said orders from above. It tells us exactly what we need to do. Track down the Loyalist commanders.
The Loyalists. Does that mean the British? Is that what Loyalists are? Everything's sliding all over the place. Put down rabid dogs. Oh, that's the liberation mission. Oh, so I guess that has nothing to do with the assassin recruits. Just some random shit. I'm so confused. I really want to look into all of this stuff and understand it better. I think between me finishing this and then starting Tyranny of Washington DLC, I'm going to complete everything there is in the main game, and I'll be sure to actually look it up and see what's going on. I actually fully understand how to utilize all of it. Hopefully it hasn't come at too much to my detriment to have left it all to the very end. But then once I figure it out, I'll report back when I do the Tyranny of Washington DLC. How'd he climb up? There we go. Oh no, there's a bloody piece of the almanac page up here. Yeah, there's no getting that. I think while I'm here I'll sink. One in like an eternity that I do on this game. Alright.
Have you considered the proposal?
I'm unconvinced. To reinforce them would leave New York exposed. It's hard enough maintaining order with our current numbers. Cut in half.
Yet if we do not join with them, they risk defeat. And then what?
Well, they should have come by sea.
Well, they're talking in circles. We'll learn nothing watching as we are.
Then what do you propose we do? March in there and demand answers?
Well, yes.
Ambush!
Oh shit.
Connor? Little help here?
That's one way to do it.
Commanders alive, Connor. We can interrogate them.
Dude, there's no opportunity for a counter. I'm pressing circle. This fucking game. Hang on. Do you not have a larger weapon? Oh, these weapons are already unlocked. Okay. Let's try this one. Bang. Oh no. I'm gonna get fucking wrecked. Damn it. Come here. What? So you tell me I can't even use him as a bodyguard? What the shit? Come on. There we go. Come here. Very good. Alright. Let me just get rid of you. What? You're fucking joking. I was supposed to leave all of them alive? I thought you said you just needed one. Now what? Kill the bodyguards. Okay, never mind, they just all bend the knee.
We'll bring them back to my quarters at Fort George and see what secrets they might share. Really? Well, you'd best get after him then.
You go. I will watch the prisoners.
No, you do it.
Why me?
Because I said so. Now go.
That is a good point. I mean, by Connor. I don't know why he's insisting. He always insists on him to give chase. But I'm glad he's at least somewhat hesitating to trust the guy. Come on. Oh.
Stop him!
There we go. Did that work? Tackle the target from above? You're fucking kidding me. What the heck's that?
Move.
Go to hell.
I said move.
Wait. I'll tell you anything you want. Anything, only don't make
We
me
just
go
have
in
some
there.
questions for you.
Cross that threshold, and I'm a dead man.
There you are, Connor. I was worried you might have gotten lost. Come along, then.
Why is this such a big deal? Damn, we have to be an asshole to him. He's got him at gunpoint. It's a bit quiet. Get out of here. Come on. Why is it so quiet? There's like nothing around here. What the heck is this? He either glitched out or we're taking him to some abandoned town.
What are the British planning?
To march from Philadelphia. That city's finished. New York's the key. They'll double our numbers, push back the rebels.
When do they begin?
2 days from now.
June 18th. I must warn Washington.
You see? That wasn't so very difficult now, was it?
I've told you everything. Now let me go.
Of course.
Oh, poor guy.
The other two said the same. It must be true.
You killed him. You killed all of them. Why?
They'd have warned the Loyalists.
You could have held him until the fight was done.
What? And waste precious time and money on their care? What would be the point? They'd given up everything they knew. I'll meet you at Valley Forge.
He's a fucking ruthless cunt. Jesus. Oh, cute little doggo, look at that. Can I pet him or something? Oh, you can. That's cool. Yeah, you get a couple more before I have to hit the road.